Welcome, basketball fans, to tonight's JV matchup featuring the Thorp Cardinals taking on the Regis Ramblers in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Tonight, I am joined by a senior, Tony Westner.
That's right, Peyton.
So, obviously, JV game. So, Thorp coming in. I don't really know. I mean, it's been a tough season, really. So, we'll get to that later on. But right now, we're just hoping for a good game and seeing some points scored. So. I accept Griffin Boda will take the tip for Regis, and then it kind of looks like Daniel Leckleitner over there at number 42. Yep. So your starters for the JV look like Nolan Luzinski, 42 is Daniel Leckleitner, Ethan Kane, Jaden Shokus, and I think I'm missing somebody. I am. Can't tell what his number is, but he's right next there to match up against Noah Labor. Looks like Liam Syvertson. So Boda versus Leckleitner here. Leckleitner wins the tip. Back to Shokus. Running a little bit of press there by Chase Brogelman. Kane. Shokus has it on the wing. Working inside into the paint, layup. A little strong off the glass. Chase Brogelman gets the ball. A little bit of size advantage here on Shokus. Setting up a play here. Handoff to Labor. Labor to Boda. Boda almost popped that one. Playing man-to-man defense here for the Cardinals. Boda looked like he wanted to shoot that. Gives it to Labor. Labor jump step. Olsen from the corner. A little strong, but Labor there for the rebound gets blocked or off the bottom of the backboard. As Ramblers get the rebound. That's Ben Bolts inside, gets the layup. How about that possession there, Tony? What do you think of it?
It looked good. I definitely think if Regis wants to come out strong in this first half, they need to look at the size advantage on court and realize that they have a lot taller guys than the other team.
Yeah. Fake shot there by Kane. Kind of gets blocked. Fakes the pass. Interesting possession already. Syvertson can't get the layup to go. Boda gets the rebound. Obviously, that's their big man in the paint, and he's going to be key here. And that's just thrown out of bounds by Labor. I mean, you can't really do that, can you?
No, not really.
Start off, Labor and Olsen can't connect. So inbound pass there to Kane. He's kind of been the guy with the ball the most for Thorp. As Kane has to again, Balt's playing some good defense. Screen set by, that was Luzinski. And Luzinski just throws that on. So back-to-back turnovers on both possessions. So inbound from Labor to Brogelman. Brogelman trying to set up an offensive play here, and he drives, layup, short, but Shokus gets the rebound. Down by 2, just looking for a score here. Some points on the board. As Labor tries to force a turnover. Pass to Shokus. Olsen playing some good defense. Out to Luzinski. Leckleitner there. Plays a screen, gets the pass inside, and he'll get fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. So Ben Balt's the only person to score here so far. Leckleitner looking to put some points on the board for Thorp. He'll miss the first. Roger Farrell will come in for, looks like Ethan Kane. He was knocking some shots down earlier pregame from the 3. Could be a threat. And short on that one again. So here's Brogelman. Slow it down. Olsen calling for it in the corner. And might have been a turnover there, but no, Cardinals can get the steal. So now we have Brogelman. Brogelman spin move inside. Off the back iron isn't good. Shokus with another rebound. Syvertson, top of the key. Pass to Leckleitner. Farah works left on Olsen, picks up the dribble. Here's Shokus. Driving inside. And timeout called by the Cardinals. So 2 points scored here in the first 5.5 minutes. Ben Balt's the only person to put some points on the board already. So just a 30-second timeout here. Get some rest, maybe set up a play. How do you think it's gone so far?
It's going well. I think we're just playing good defense, but they really need to look at their, they've got a lot of height on these other guys. They're playing what seems to be a much smaller physically team. So
yeah,
I think maybe being a little bit more aggressive on their offense, maybe just pop some shots up or go for a quick, easy layup with put some of the bigger guys in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. I think turnovers have definitely been in the play. Both teams have had a few. Obviously, Labor kind of chucked one out of bounds there, and I think it was Kane, too, who also had a turnover. So,
yep.
Obviously, one-score game so far, so just any points really helps. As Shokus gets the ball in the corner, he's got it.
Nice three.
Jaden Shokus with a three. Now we'll get Brogelman. That was a good shot there. Great design play. So here's Labor driving inside. Brogelman trying to return the favor. He does. As Brogelman will answer. As Shokus picks up his dribble. Kind of interesting there. Here's Luzinski. No, sorry, that's Syvertson. But turnover there. Shokus almost forced the steal. Now we have Labor. Back to Brogelman, little out of his range. Does like an NBA three. Inside to Ben Baltz. Misses the first, gets his own rebound, can get it. Leckleitner will get it though. So Baltz had 2 chances there, can't connect on either. So I'll get Braxton Tarbox, will go to the scorer's table. And that'll be a traveling violation called on Regis Farah. So Tarbox comes in for Boda. Now we'll have Kane checking in with Lori Zukaitis. Syvertson will come out. So Olsen with the inbound to Labor. Labor, definitely a very skilled player. Don't know why he isn't on varsity. I think he should have a spot. Now Brogelman from 3 again. Can't get it as Baltz kind of slipped there. Tony, what do you think's been a big factor in this game so far?
I mean, I like what they did there. I like keeping Chase Brogelman long to shoot the threes and having their bigger guys in the middle for the layups.
Now
I just think they need to connect more on their layups.
Yeah, another turnover there by Thorp. Olsen can't get it to fall, though. There's Luzinski with the rebound.
Yeah, I think the only reason the score is close right now is just they're not capitalizing on their point-making ability.
I don't think there have really been a lot of shots either from both sides.
Yeah, I think it's maybe early game jitters.
Yeah, it could be that. No, that's Kane. Olsen with another steal. Labor up to Brogelman, fast break. Nice Euro step there, can't get it. As there's Labor, and Leckleitner will get the steal there as he was kind of trapped along the baseline. So hand off to Shokus. Carter Whiteside, and it looks like Andrew Riccardi are at the scorer's table for the Ramblers. There'll be a foul called on Labor. So Syvertson will come in for Shokus, and Whiteside and Riccardi will come in for Brogelman and Olsen. 2-score game, about 8:30 in. 5-3 so far. Riccardi playing good defense. And that's tipped out of bounds by Baltz. So no offense is really clicking here early in the first. What do you think could be a solution there?
I just think they need to take more shots, create space to take a shot.
Yeah. There's Kane
Right
from 3. Can't get it. I mean, that was a good look, though.
I like that.
Yeah, that was, I mean, that's what you were talking about, just quick shots. Obviously, you can't score if you're not shooting, and that's what both these teams kind of are doing. His Bolts looked like he thought about it. Riccardi in the paint, missed him. Over to Labor. Labor, quick jab step, driving. Good layup there by Labor.
That was a good layup.
I mean, that's what you just got to take it and drive, right?
Right.
And that was good basketball IQ there by Labor, just taking it, seeing the weak points. Running a little bit of trap, and that's tipped out of bounds by Kane. Arjo Fair can't keep it in bounds.
I think Thorp's doing some unnecessary passing. They should just drive and shoot the ball, and I think the reason they're turning over the ball so much, they're just kind of throwing it away, it seems like, on some of these passes.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Kind of don't even have a game plan for that and just trying to make something happen. So here's Whiteside. That's Tarbox. So Brody Tarbox is the one, and Braxton Tarbox is the one. Scores table. Baltz takes a good shot there from the mid-range. And Brody Tarbox will go to the line. Foul on, could be like Leitner. On 13, that is Liam Syvertson. So he'll go to the line as the 2 Tarboxes will be in. And he'll be long on the first. And Shokus comes in for Ajofera. Baltz comes out. So there's actually 2 sets of brothers on this JV squad. You have the Riccardis and the Tarboxes. Kind of cool story there.
Very neat.
And he'll make the second. The Riccardis are twins, though. Tarboxes are not, even though they look very similar.
Braxton's definitely got a start. Not Braxton. He's got a size advantage.
Brody's
got a size advantage over Liston, whereas the Riccardis are pretty similar in size.
Yeah,
whereas the Riccardis are pretty similar in size.
Yeah, they're basically identical. As Kane drives short on the layup, but he gets his own rebound. As it's back to Kane. Here's Shokus. Over to Syvertson. Sizing up on Riccardi. Good crossover, but gets the steal. And he'll get the steal again. And they're calling for a foul, and they'll get it. So foul on Riccardi.
That would be Anthony.
That would be Anthony Riccardi.
Anthony and Andrew, similar names too.
Yeah. As here's Shokus driving. Hands off to Leitner. He'll get a good look, but can't get it to fall. There's Braxton with the rebound. Labor running the point guard. Over to Anthony. Tarbox from 3. Whiteside driving along the baseline, stops. Good bounce pass to Brody Tarbox, and Tarbox will go to the line once again. So foul on Nolan Luzinski. Tarbox gets the first. Radio Fair will come in for Luzinski as Labor goes out for Brogelman. Tarbox gets both. Been to the line 2 times, I think. I'll get Shokus. Syvertson. Pass to Kane. Fumbles it a little bit. Gets the ball though. Here's Shokus from 3, drives. And that'll be a reaching foul on, I think that was Riccardi, yes. So his brother Andrew will probably come in to replace him. And they do.
Riccardi for Riccardi.
Yeah, there you go. So don't have both sets of Riccardis and Tarboxes in there, although that would be kind of cool. So Ramblers running the zone, 2-3. Here's Rajo Farah over to Kane. Shokus back to Kane. Kane fires the lefty. Can't get it. That'll be out of bounds on the Ramblers. Nick Helland and Jack Schrader will come out for Whiteside and Tarbox. Brody Tarbox, to be clear. Here's Shokus. Hands it off. And Syvertson. Syvertson, a little right on that, can't connect.
Like the look of that, though.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, Thorp's having some good looks, just can't get it to fall, unfortunately.
Yep.
So Thorpe sticking with the man-to-man as Helen loses the ball. Good steal there. That was by Liam Syvertson. Reggio Farah from 3. Bank shot, gets it.
It's a nice shot.
Reggio Farah opened the banks today. So now Brogelman working on Shokus. Gets some points on the board for Thorpe as there's Jack Schrader. And returns the favor. Jack Schrader, what a good looking shot.
I want to see some more shots out of him.
Yeah, that looked good. Farah looking for something. Shokus. Driving, fires mid-range, can't get that. As Kane and Leckleitner can't get the rebound, but Riccardi fumbles it for a little bit. And that's gonna be a steal by Kane once again. So Thorpe creating a lot of turnovers. There's Shokus in the corner. Syvertson jumps back over to Shokus. Tight defense here by the Ramblers. Back to the man-to-man. Shokus. Some nifty dribbling and good backdoor cut by Kane. Cardinals within 5 with 4 to go in the first. So a lot more scoring recently. Obviously, it's pretty dull there for a few minutes.
It's 10-3, and now it's 13-8 in less than a minute.
Yeah, there's some quick scoring. That's what you want to see. As good backdoor cut by Schrader again. Can't get that. Barely misses. Now we'll get Shokus. Here's Reggio Farah. Thought about shooting it. Syvertson. There's Kane. Hand off to Shokus. Shokus from 3. Oh, I thought that was going in. Just unlucky bounce.
I did too, Pete.
As here's Brogelman. Good layup, though. Oh, my gosh. Don't know how you missed that. So 2 great shots back-to-back, but can't fall. Syvertson in the corner to Shokus. Shokus, layup, good.
Wow. 1
score game here. 2:44 to go. Thorp crawling back. And timeout called by Brad Terrace. So we'll go to a break here and we'll get back. And we're back. One-score game here at the greenhouse, 2:38 to go. Timeout was called by the Ramblers. So what do you think so far, Tony?
I definitely like the team's taking advantage more of the point-scoring opportunities in this last couple minutes. I feel like it was starting to turn a little stagnant, and now they're starting to get a little bit more confident as they come to the end of the first half here.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, they're getting a lot more comfortable, a lot more shots are getting put up, and there's a steal by Syvertson, but that'll go out of bounds. So yeah, a lot more scoring in the past like minute and a half, which is always exciting to see. There's Olsen to Brogelman. Brogelman looks like he wants to shoot it. Doesn't though, as he'll cross to the baseline. Olsen's guarded by number Luzinski. Here's Baltz. Schroeder. Ellen is the ball. Don't know what the call was. So, foul on Ethan Kane. His first of the night. So, not a lot of fouls so far. Only 7 called tonight. As Kane will come out. So, inbound, Olsen to Brogelman. Back to Olsen. It's good bounce pass by Schroeder into Baltz, and he'll get fouled. As that was a good pass to Labor, but not able to finish the play. That's going to be a foul on Liam Syvertson, his second. 4th team foul. Brogelman along the wing. And he shoots. Uncontested by Shokus, but he'll make it. So back to a 2-score game here as Ramblers up by 6 with 1:40 to go in the first. Shokus, good bounce pass. And that's good by Daniel Leitner. What a transition offense there as return the favor pretty quick, down by 4. So still down by 2 possessions, but any points helps in a close game. Now we have Labor. Good jump shot. Can't get that to go as ball trickles into Jack Schroeder's hands. I'll get Baltz along the baseline. Can't get it. Can't get that reverse layup to fall. I'll get past to Farah. There's Luzinski. Gets it! 16-15. Ramblers. Luzinski, what a shot there. That was a perfect swish. So Jack Schroeder subbed himself out of the game there as he kind of looked at his wrist or thumb a little bit. Might have been jammed or something. So he kind of left the gym. Don't quite know where he went. So Griffin Boda comes in for him. Kind of playing relaxed defense on Boda. And the pass to Olsen. Ramblers, 30 seconds left on the clock. Baltz can't get it to go, but Boda there with the length. And he'll get the rebound and go to the charity stripe.
I don't see a trainer on court. I think Schroeder might have gone to see the trainer downstairs.
Yeah, that could be a good hypothesis. So Boda makes the first, trying to make this a 3-point game. 24.6, and oh, nosebleed. Foul on, I think it was Michael Olson, number 23. That's what Coach Bryant Brenner said.
That's my math teacher.
That was my math teacher too.
Former, I guess, for me too.
He refs a lot of JV games, if you notice, or if you've been to Regis quite a few times. He teaches an officiating class. That's out of bounds on Noah Labor.
Certainly know he loves athletics.
He does. I took that officiating class.
How was that, Peyton?
Oh, it was interesting. But there's Shokus running up the court and blocked by Ben Bolts.
Yeah, that's that size I'm talking about.
Yeah, Ben Bolts and Griffin Boda both in there, but that'll be out of bounds, so.
He's got a solid foot on that guy.
Yeah. So there's an inbound pass from Luzinski. Shokus. Brogelman and Shokus were fighting. That's going to be Rambler ball off the jump ball. So probably the final shot here with 9.4 seconds to go. It's inbound to Brogelman. Behind the back, kind of fancy there. He'll pick up his dribble at half court. As Labor takes final shot. No, Boda does. Boda can't get it. So 17-15 here at the end of the first half. We'll get back to you with a few minutes left at halftime.
As we celebrate Catholic Schools Week, we want to thank you for partnering with us in the education of God's most precious gift, your children. We are committed to nourishing the body, mind, and soul of each student in our care. Our students also have a few words of gratitude they'd like to pass along.
Thanks to you, we can make our dreams come true. I'm building my future. I can accomplish great things.
Because of you, we can reach our goals. I am part of something bigger than me.
I am building a strong foundation in my faith and in my education.
We can be anything.
We can be anything.
We can be anything because of you.
We can be anything because of you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you.
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 Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
I love my school. I love my teachers. I love my friends in my school.
I love my Catholic school.
Thank you for sending me to Regis.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
A sincere thank you.
Thank you for the gift of a Catholic education.
As we celebrate Catholic Schools Week, we want to thank you for partnering with us in the education of God's most precious gift, your children. We are committed.
And welcome back to the greenhouse here at Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Tonight's matchup is the Thorp Cardinals taking on the home team, the Regis Ramblers. So I'll have my color commentator Tony break down the first half for you. So what do you got for us?
It started off a little slow. Both teams seemed hesitant to take shots. I think towards the middle of that half, Regis started to see their size advantage in terms of man on court. They have a lot taller guys than their opponents, and they started to make a few more layups and let their smaller guys take the threes. Regis took a lead 10-3, and then I think knowing they were down, Thorp got quite a bit more confidence, started taking more shots, and they brought it back 17-15 by the end of the first half.
Yeah, good job. I mean, Thorp went on a little bit of a run there. I mean, down by 7, really got this game back, and so they're fighting. I mean, both teams really lots of turnovers, lots of missed shots. So, I mean, if they're hitting just a little bit more percent, I mean, this game could be really high scoring. But
yeah, I think it'd be close regardless just because both teams are making mistakes. But, you know, I'd love to say, oh, if the Ramblers would just stop turning over the ball or if the Cardinals would just stop turning over the ball. But I feel like both teams are doing it consistently enough that it would still be a close game.
yeah, I agree with that. So both teams look like will bring out the starters that they had for the first half. A few of the kids on JV for Regis I know play varsity, and so some of the kids for Thorp are listed on varsity, so they may leave with a few minutes left depending on how the game is going. So as the pass is to Liam Syvertson. Here's Shokus. As Labor tries to force the turnover. Some good shooting by Shokus in the first half, actually. He's working on the taller Griffin Boda, but good baseline drive by Shokus to tie this game up. I mean, he's been one of their best scorers so far. Brogman stops. Here's Tarbox. And he just fumbles that away. I mean, when the game's tied, you can't do that.
No, definitely every possession counts now.
I mean, still a lot left in the game, but, you know, you want to score points to increase the lead. So here's Syvertson. Can't get the first lead of the game for the Cardinals. Now we have Brogelman. Hands it off to Olsen. Brogelman looking for somebody. As good pass inside to Brogelman. Reverse layup. There, he's got it. Ramblers take the lead once again. So now we'll get Kane. Can't connect with Lech Leitner there. So back to 2 points right now. Lead for the Ramblers is here's Boda along the lane. And that's pass out of bounds. So both Ricardis come in as Brody Tarbox and Micah Olsen will come out. So 32 is Anthony and 40 is Andrew. I'm going to have a keen eye on that.
Definitely. Wonder if it'll create any communication issues on court.
As there's Labor. Gets the basket there to increase the lead to 4. As Shokus up to Kane. Escapes the trap, but Labor still gets the steal. Here's, tries and swats at the ball, but Labor drives once again. I'll get Shokus. Some fancy dribbling, but Anthony Riccardi will get it. Broglan. Good floater there, and he gets it. So Ramblers on a run to start this second half. Up by 8, and poked away by Riccardi. Pass inside to Riccardi. Can't get it, but Boda gets blocked. Tallest man on the court gets blocked. How often does that happen?
Should not happen, I don't think.
And that was by Nolan Luzinski getting up there. Here's Kane. And timeout called by the Cardinals. So Ramblers start this first half going off on a little 8-2 run. And I think it's a full timeout, so we'll get back. And we're back. So Thorp trying to stop the run from the Ramblers as Shokus will be the one inbounding. Obviously, they scored 8-2 right now. Cardinals had it tied, down by 7 the most, now down by 8. So Kane over to Shokus. Now we have Kane with the ball once again. Silvertson. And that's just right to Boda, looking for Shokus in the paint. Boda almost gets the ball stolen away from him. Now we'll get Brogelman driving, free layup there, and that's a good shot.
Well done shot.
Good layup. Increase the lead to double digits. Now here's Shokus, their point guard. Side to Leitner. Kind of hands it off there. Shokus working on Brogelman. Looking for someone to get open. Here's Silvertson driving. Makes one man miss, and he'll go to the line. That's what you got to do, just try and attack the rim and go to the line. Braxton Tarbox and Rajal Farah for the Cardinals will come in. That's Anthony Riccardi coming out and Ethan Kane. Only one sub for the Cardinals, but got 6 for the Ramblers. Or no, 5. Oh, 6, excuse me. Getting confused on my numbers. Here's Shokus, makes Brogelman miss. Floater, gets it to go. Shokus, the leading scorer for the Cardinals, scores yet again. Now Brogelman stop at the top. Can't get it as Shokus gets the rebound. He might be their leading rebounder too.
Yeah.
I mean, they've just flown right into his hands. As labor kind of goes right through him. I know you saw that. You're laughing about it as there's Leitner will go to the line.
Definitely seeing the size difference now.
So labor gets called for a foul, his second. And we'll have Leitner go to the line. Can't make it. And now have labor come out for Whiteside. And gets the bank off the free throw. So gets one there. So now a Brogelman. Tarbox. Into Riccardi. Out to Whiteside. Almost misses him. A little bounce pass to Brogelman. Tarbox. Into the post. Some parents wanting a call there from the Rambler side. Now Boda, so just kind of wasting time here. 11 minutes to go. Up by 7. Charging the baseline. Whiteside, good pass between his legs. And what a possession there. Andrew Riccardi finishes it.
That's well played basketball.
So Carter Whiteside had a bounce pass in between Nolan Luzinski's legs. And that's a steal by Riccardi. Kind of gets tripped up, but good bounce pass to Tarbox. Misses that. Gets the rebound, but can't get any points there. And it's a steal from Riccardi again. Brogelman gets it. So increase the lead to 11. Lots of steals, lots of rebounds for the Ramblers.
Playing monkey in the middle.
And they'll get another one. But that'll be a foul called on Liam Syvertson. So Ramblers playing some good full court defense. That's going to be a third on Syvertson. Kane will come in for him. So only one foul in the half for the Cardinals, 2 for the Ramblers. As now we'll get Boda inbound to Brogelman. Boda hasn't scored too many points, I don't think. I think he's taking a few shots, nothing connected. Now we'll get bounce pass inside. And that's going to be a foul on Boda. Kind of just pushed him to the ground, and Olsen will come in for him. 41, Dirk Nowitzki's number in Dallas. Don't know where he got the inspiration. That could be it. It's the only notable NBA player I can think of who wore the number 41. So here's Shokus. And that's going to be Luzinski just losing the ball.
Can't be doing that when you're down by 11.
No.
Every drive counts.
And good heave by Tarbox as his brother goes to the scorer's table. Now we'll have Whiteside. And just goes right through Riccardi's hand. Saves it, though. Dangerous pass. Here's Brogelman. And Brogelman, good backdoor cut under the hoop. No one finds it. Kane almost gets a steal. As Olsen loses it, Kane gets his steal. Has a lot of them. As a Whiteside, 22 on 22. There's Olsen playing some defense. So 23 on 23 and 22 on 22. It's kind of cool. Now with Leck Leitner, the ball somehow does that. I'll have Luzinski. Here's Shokus, down by 11, gonna need a score. And just dribbling right past everyone and loses the ball. Brogelman gets it.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, Shokus just kind of dribbling around.
Wide open for the 32.
And there's Brogelman, good layup. So great transition there by Chase Brogelman. That's gonna be out of bounds on the Cardinals. So Labor and Tarbox will come in for Brogelman and Riccardi. Now we'll have Whiteside. That's Braxton, number 4, and Brody, number 12. As fires inside to Olsen. Short on the layup. Now we'll get Shokus. Rajofera. Labor going for a steal. And Helland will go to the scorer's table for the Ramblers. Here's Kane. 7:40 to go in the second. And pass off Olsen's legs, so Cardinals will retain possession. And that is Liam Syvertson coming in for Leck Leitner. So they lose a lot of size when he comes out.
I don't mind it, though.
Yeah, and that's kind of just a...
I don't think they need size right now. They need to be taking a little bit more threes and a little less twos, and they're down by 13.
Yeah, that is true, and that's a steal. Can't have that. All right, that was a turnover. It just went right through his hands. There's Helen dribbling past everyone. Loses it, though. As Jack Schroeder will come in for Michael Olsen. Or no, Braxton Tarbox. So we have 4 juniors on the floor for the Ramblers and 1 sophomore, Noah Labor. And there's Syvertson. There's Syvertson down low, can't get Kane, and Kane just loses the ball. So now we'll have Helen inbound the ball. And gives it to Labor. Schroeder saves it. As back to Labor. And just trucks Shokus. Went right through him. Lowered the shoulder and everything, and Shokus looked right at Brian Brenner. Here's Syvertson. Labor trying to force a steal. That's Labor's 3rd foul. Syvertson wanted to shoot that. They're down by 13, and he'll go to the line. Foul on Jack Schroeder.
Yep, saw that.
So Cardinals just trying to get to the line, get some points. Syvertson gets the first beautiful free throw there. Now we'll have Brogelman come in, their 3-point specialist. Hit some deep threes already. As Jack Schroeder will come out. McHellen goes to the paint instead. And he hits both. That's crucial. With 6:30 to go. Crossover there by Brogelman. He'll lose it. As good pass by Kane. Shokus to Syvertson. Syvertson long on that shot. And Labor there for the rebound. So Brogelman just driving by everyone. Here's Tarbox on the baseline. As looks like the Cardinals go into a zone. Or never mind. Kind of look like it. As that'll be a foul called on Kane. Nope. Regis. So Olsen will be the inbounder. And lots of screens there by the Ramblers. And he'll get a good pass into Tarbox. Strong off the backboard, gets his rebound blocked by Luzinski. There's Olsen, finally gets it. Labor over to Brogelman. Brogelman makes the guy jump. Good floater, and he'll go to the line for an and one. And Brogelman will miss the first. Or I guess his only one, as there's an and one. So, anything to say, Tony?
I just think they need to be taking more shots. It's looking more like the first half. They don't seem very confident.
Yeah.
I didn't mind when they took out Leckleitner for what I would assume would be a better three-point shooter.
Yeah, and he got put in for Silvertson.
Yeah.
He took a few shots, I think, missed them both, but he did go to the line.
Yeah.
So down by 13.
About 5 minutes left.
Yeah. As there's Shokus getting swarmed by Labor. And Labor will get his fourth foul. So he might sit for the rest of the game. As here's Silvertson coming in for Kane and Whiteside coming in for Labor. So
yeah,
Labor in foul trouble, but I mean, he's been one of their best players so far.
Definitely for the rebounding side of things.
Yeah, he charges a lot to the paint too. And there's Luzinski. Can't get that to find the net. Now have Whiteside kind of loses it there. Silvertson's on him. Tarbox to Riccardi. There's Brogelman. Looking for somebody. He finds Olsen from 3. Gets it. That's a 2, actually. Foot on the line. If you're a Nets fan, that might give you flashbacks to when KD was on the Bucks, or when he faced the Bucks. And that's shot by Rajo Farah along on that. There's Silvertson. And there's a good shot, or good pass to Shokus. Shokus, good layup.
Yeah, they left him open there. It looked like he was going to pass to the outside, and they all looked outside, and he was able to just get the easy rebound.
I mean, Olsen kind of just looked confused, really.
Yeah, definitely a blunder on the Ramblers defense there.
As Shokus was kind of just wandering around really in the paint.
Yeah.
And there's Brogelman. Tipped up by Luzinski. Here's Olsen. Inside to Brogelman. Brogelman got a layup. 39-24 with 3:42 to go. So playing press right now, and that's just right into Riccardi's hands. So Brad Terrace telling his team to settle down. Just be patient.
Yeah.
Obviously, 15-point lead, don't want anything drastic to happen.
Right. Thorp's only got about 3 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock here. I really think they need to start taking riskier shots if they want a chance at winning this.
Yeah, I mean, do you start fouling is the question. I mean, you got a lot of fouls to give. That's the issue, as Riccardi just drives right in.
3 timeouts on the board still for them, too.
41-24, yeah. Under 3 minutes to go, they got 3 fouls, so they got 4 to give, which is actually a lot. And then they get to the line. As here's Shokus trying to make something happen. As just fancy dribbling right now into Luzinski. Can't get it. I mean, Thorpe's just been unlucky so far. Unlucky bounces off the rim. As Shokus tries to force a steal. Good mid-range jumper, can't get it to fall. Here's Syvertson. And good coast-to-coast offense right there. That's Syvertson. Gets 2 on the board. As Boda and Helland at the scorer's table. Good bounce pass. Riccardi will finish it. That was impressive.
Yes, it was.
I mean, Whiteside's had some passes go through some tight windows. So here's Shokus, almost loses the ball, and that's going the other way. So Riccardi, Boda, and Helen come in, and Kane will come in for Rajafera. As Olsen, Brody Tarbox, and Carter Whiteside come out. So inbounded to Brogelman. Under 2 to go. As handoff to Andrew Riccardi. Both of them along the 3-point line. As Braxton Tarbox will get out. Will get off the bench. Brogelman, nice floater. Short though. Riccardi not there for the rebound. Or he's just fighting for it with Leck Leitner. So down by 17. I think this game's out of reach with 1:30 to go. As there's Silvertson. Good basket there. Gets 2 points. Inbounded to Andrew Riccardi. Helland will slow it down. Kind of spin move there. Just back and forth right now between the Ramblers with 1 minute to go.
Just taking time off the clock.
Yeah. 15-point game, so as there's Boda just muscling through like Leitner. And he won't get fouled there, kind of. Luzinski jumped into him. Andrew Riccardi had a good 3-point shot there, but end this game quickly as Brad Terrace will call Jack Schroeder and Braxton Tarbox back to the bench. Out of bounds pass right there. So what have your takeaways from this game been so far?
I think Regis is doing better defensively because of their size advantage. They've got quite a few big guys even just sitting on the bench right now, and I think they've still got the size advantage on court. I think they take more shots than the Cardinals, which has been benefiting them, and they're definitely the way they work together to open up angles for passing is really well.
Yeah. I will say this, they do have a bright future, though. School-2 looks like a very good dribbler, and then they have Cooper Rosemeyer, the 6'3" freshman who I'm sure we'll be talking about a lot this evening. But School-2 definitely a very fancy dribbler. There's Kane from 3 off to the right, and 4.2 left. So 43-28 Cardinals, unless they'll just run that game out. So 43-28 will be your final. Ramblers over the Cardinals. Only JV the game though, so got about maybe 30 minutes. 30 minutes until varsity starts. So we'll get back to you after that.